Hi everyone. In today's reflection, we are going to reflect about spiritual maturity. There are different kinds of maturity. There is spiritual maturity to lead a very good spiritual life. There is character maturity to show how much mature you're in character. There is personal maturity to lead a good family life. There is economic maturity to handle the money. There is social maturity to interact with others. There is ethical maturity to follow some ethics. There is moral maturity to follow moral values. There is physical maturity to do some various tasks. So there are different kinds of maturity. So when we talk about spiritual maturity, what is that maturing in spirit? I always think like I have to prove my love towards God by doing a lot of things. But God doesn't want us to prove these things by doing a lot of things. He has done the maximum by dying in cross for us. He just want to receive his grace and mercy and love him above everything with full heart, full mind, full strength, and full soul. So, what exactly is spiritual maturity? It's none other than walking in the spirit. When I had like a lot of problems I started facing in my office, I consulted with one of a famous preacher. I am facing a lot of troubles in my office. So he's told me that I am not taking Jesus with me to the office. So I started realizing, yes, I'm actually not calling Jesus while I'm at work. So I started acknowledging his presence while at work, when I started doing the task, when I talked to other people, when I started speaking to my managers and all. So I started praising God. Started acknowledging his presence. I started asking help of Holy Spirit during my task. I started talking to him. It started becoming a tremendous influence at my work. I started seeing a lot of differences when I started doing the work. So I became more and more disciplined. I became more and more joyful. I started doing the work in perfection. There are a lot of changes that is happening when I started interacting with Jesus in my workplace. So the exact meaning of spiritual maturity is being in the presence of the Lord, always acknowledging his presence, always thanking him, always praising him. So always being in the presence of the Holy Spirit and listening to him. Then we will start exhibiting the fruits of the Holy Spirit as it is mentioned in Galatians 5:22-23, where fruit of the Holy Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, self-control, gentleness, kindness, generosity. So these fruits will come from our life. So I knew one day I was really happy, and one of my friends came and asked me, "Why are you so much happy?" Because the smile, the happiness was being expressed in my face. I said, my heart is full of joy that is being expressed through my face. That is what the Mother Teresa also says. Smile is the visible expression of love. So when we have the God in our heart, it will be start exhibiting through our body, through our expressions and all. So always be in the presence of God. That is where the spiritual maturity is.